Okay, we're doing a Trapdolls deck profile here from, I believe, this format. I hope it's this format. So we have main, I'm trying to do this one hand, sorry guys, extra, and side. So right now we're going to do the main, which in the main we have 3 beasts. Now what beasts do is beast is the draw. When he is flipped, you draw 2 and discard 1, but when he is sent, you still draw 1. So he's kind of like an upstart. So yeah, there's 3 beasts. 3 Schemata. Schemata is your dumper of the deck, and somewhat of a monster popper. When he's flipped, he pops 1 monster, and when he's sent, you can send another Trapdolls card from your deck to graveyard. So yeah, he does that as well. Dragon is basically the Trapdolls 2 Dragon. Trapdolls Dragon is the compulse. So when Dragon is flipped, he compulses 1 back to your hand, and when he's sent anywhere to the graveyard, you get to pop 1 of their spells. So he's basically MST as well as a compulse. Hedgehog is your searcher of the deck. When he's flipped, you get to search 1 Trapdolls spell a trap card from your deck to hand. And when he's sent, you can search a monster. So Trapdolls Hedgehog is basically a searcher. There's 2 of him. Now, another card that I run 3 of is Trapdolls Falco. Falco is your special summoner. You want to keep at least 1 on the field at all times. What he does is when he's flipped, you can special summon 1 Trapdolls monster from your graveyard face down in defense position. He does the same thing when he's sent as well, but he can also special summon himself when he is sent. And he's also a tuner, so that helps out a lot. He's a level 2 tuner, which I can go for synchro plays in this deck. Now for the non-Trapdolls monsters, I run 1 Mathematician. He ditches and he's a +1. 3 Myrmelio to search out normal Trapdolls cards, and she is also basically an MST when she's special. 2 Diana. She's the special summoner, so if I normal 1 Diana, I get to special a Myrmelio from graveyard, and when Myrmelio special, here's a combo, I can pop 1 of their spells or traps, which is really, really nice. 2. And for the final monster, 1 Atrax. She lets me activate normal Trapdolls cards from my hand, and they cannot Trapdolls or traps on my side of the field cannot be negated. So yeah, that's it for the monster lineup. Now for the spells, 3 Trapdolls Fusion. This is your main fusion. This is one of your main fusion cards out of the whole deck. What Trapdolls Fusion does, well, regular Trapdolls Fusion does, is when you can basically acts as a poly, except what's really cool is when your opponent has an extra deck monster on their field, you can use fusion materials from your main deck as materials for the extra deck monsters. So yeah, that's nice. Oh, you can only use one Trapdolls Fusion per turn. Next up, we have 1 Trapdolls Fusion. I hate this being at 1, but it was ban worthy with Construct at 3. Since it's at 1, I can see Construct coming back. Here's my plan. Construct was not the problem. El Shadal Fusion was the problem. They would go into Construct 3 times in one turn because of this card. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm glad it's at 1. Suck it, Shadal players. That's coming from 1. Next up for fusions, I have 1 mass change 2. And everybody knows what this does. E-Heroes. God. Or Mass Heroes. 2 MSTs. 1 Forbidden Chalice. 1 Soul Charge. Soul Charges really well when you have fusions in the grave. But it's very cost-worthy, and it's good at end of game. For the trap lineup, 2 Shadal Cores. This is basically a trap monster. It's a monster, but it's still treated as a trap. Level 9 Shadal monster. It can change its attribute for fire, dark, water, earth, any attribute for a Shadal monster you want to fuse with. Real important here, 3 Sinister Shadow games. Well, I run 3. What it does is I can set any of these Shadal monsters and wait a couple turns, and my opponents will never know that it's an actual Sinister Shadow trap card. They'll know that it's a trap card, but they won't know it's a Sinister Shadow games. Which then, if I get like 2 or 3 Shadal monsters out on the field face down and a couple in grave, that's really when it hurts them, because they didn't MST it on first turn. For singles, I run 1 Bottomless, 1 Trap Hole of Spikes, and 1 Void Trap Hole. Really works well with the triple Mermelio. For the rest of the traps, I only run 3 normals. That's 1 Quaking, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Trap Stun. That's it for the main deck. That's a 40 card main deck. We're going to the extra deck now. So, extra deck. You guys should already know what all the El Shadal fusions do. 3 Winda, 2 Grista, and 1, 2, 3 Shekinaga. That's it for the Shadal fusions. For the other fusions, I run 1 Masked Hero, Dark Law, for those reasonings and monster gates and whatnot. For my synchros, I run 4 Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Star Eater. And for my last extra deck, 1 XYZ, Downer Magician. That's it for the extra deck. Now to the side deck. I'm not going to explain the side deck, so I hope you all know what these do. 2 Flying Sea, 2 Flying Sea, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Cyber Dragon, 1 Dark Hole, supposed to be a Raigeki, 2 System Downs, 2 MSTs, supposed to be Twin Twisters. And that's it. Like, comment, subscribe for more deck profiles and dueling videos. And I will see you guys later. Peace.